Oh, hello. I saw you there, but I didn't want to say anything at first because I thought it might make you uncomfortable. But I'm glad you're here for this episode of Dank Dungeons, Season 3, Episode 3. Now, let's do a quick recap first, I guess. We had our party. What did they do? They were teleported to a desert. They're on a quest to find a mystical microphone artifact somewhere in the astral sea. But first they find a portal to that astral plane, and that is somewhere in the middle of this Radland desert. So they fought a big bug. That was fun. And they almost died, so that was fun for me. And then they narrowly avoided some wastoids, the Wasteland Raiders. And then almost died of heat stroke until they were rescued by a bunch of ska kids and are now hanging out at the ska kids oasis. Also, they just signed a lease on a brand new car. So lots of really exciting stuff happening right now in Dank Dungeons. Let's introduce our players. First up, we've got Lawrence, followed by David, and then, of course, Lucy. You all know them.
If not,
Did you just call me David?
Yes.
Is your name not David? Is your name not David?
His name is David, and he didn't want anybody to know.
I will fight all.
Well,
I mean, Davis isn't even a real name anyway.
What?
what? No, his
It's
name's
a real name?
What is the country of origin?
Actually, it's like a Judaic name. It means son of David.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
That's lazy.
No, I'm
That's
being serious.
lazy. Davis, son of Davis,
It's what it
lazy.
means.
Bible. Psst.
Yeah.
I thought.
But that's not
I
his real
thought
name.
that
His
was-
real name is Jules Verne. Didn't you know?
Yeah.
No.
I've written many books.
I thought Davidson was son of David, like the Harley.
David's.
Anyway, yeah. So, Lance, what are you playing, real quick?
The same thing. I always play Pinky.
Goblin.
Elven Ranger.
Cool. And David, what are you playing?
Piece of plastic.
Davis. It's not going to become a thing.
He mispronounced all our names, just so you know.
Yeah, you've called me
Yeah,
Bethany.
you guys don't matter.
He's right.
I'm joking. I love both of you. I'm playing Davis. I mean, I'm Davis playing Goblin. I'm Davis playing Quorne, the Paladin Goblin.
Mm-hmm. No, you're David playing Davis playing Quorne, the Goblin Paladin.
No, you're Jules Verne playing David.
Jules
playing
Verne
David.
writing a fantastic novel about a man named David playing Davis playing Quorne. The
Can we go
Goblin
deeper?
No, I think we're done with that.
You're Vern Troyer playing, acting in a movie, playing Jules Verne, writing it.
Reading a book about David playing
Davis playing Quorne the Goblin.
Quorne the Goblin.
Lizzy, what are you
Playing a guy who rides a
I'm playing
motorcycle.
Bettania, the human wizard.
Good. So you guys are
Did it.
I don't know, that
you guys
doesn't
are
seem-
outside of Barrett's garage. There's a sick hog, and by that I mean motorcycle, outside that belongs to Quorne the Goblin. He summoned it with his summon steed spell. It has a horrible bumper sticker that only he can see. And then next to it, idling, is your brand new dune buggy, equipped with, what did you get for it? Tire chains.
Tires.
Safety first.
Safety first. Sitting in the driver's seat is EP, the wolf familiar.
our driver.
Yeah, the wolf animal companion of Todd.
Is there any like chauffeur hats kicking around? It's like a ska thing, so there might be some weird hats.
There might be. I think that if EP can find one, he's gonna wear one of those old flight hats with the big goggles
with
and
the
like the
ears,
floppy
yeah.
side things. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna cut holes in it for his ears to come out.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna find one. There's probably one.
Yeah, you can find one.
There's like planes around. It was a
Yeah.
plane,
Yeah.
so there's probably one.
Roll a investigation.
Wish me luck, everybody.
You can
Good
go.
luck.
8.
8.
Help me, guys. He needs a hat.
All you find are stacks of old music magazines.
He can wear one of those on his head.
He can wear one of those on his head.
Could he wear like a pork pie? I bet there are a lot of pork pies.
Oh, there's definitely a lot of pork pies. Do we want him to wear a pork pie though?
No.
Yes.
I mean, for
I just want him to wear a hat. I'll take what I can get. If I can't find an
Quorne is
aviator
just
hat.
like Quorne is just like, yes, of course. Oh, no one likes that? No, definitely not.
He's like, yeah. Oh. No.
You find copies of Spin, Q, 90s Rolling Stone. Just a lot of 90s magazines.
with 50 Cent and Ashanti.
We already established those are 2000s bands.
I know.
No, with the Mighty Mighty Boss Stones
That's
and Real
going
Big
back
Fish.
to our
Yeah.
special features.
And No Doubt. Early No Doubt.
Oh, yeah, really, no doubt.
They were the ska band, everyone.
Once upon a time, before Gwen Stefani became a pop star.
Still cool, though.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Anyway, yeah, you just find a bunch of music magazines. You notice that the writers of Third Wave, the kids who hang out here, revere the magazines in some way or another. You don't just find them lying around on somebody's coffee table.
They're like idols.
They're like people refer to them as the sacred texts. Anyway, did somebody else roll investigation?
No.
Okay.
Thanks, David.
Thanks.
18.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, you find that hat. You not only do you find that hat, you find a bunch of other hats. What other kinds of hats would you like to find that seem appropriate?
All casts detect magic again.
Sure.
See if any of these hats are magical.
Nope, none of them are magical. They're just mundane hats.
Wait,
They're probably radical hats.
but that's what I mean though. It doesn't have to be magical. But are they magical?
No.
No, but I mean like not magical. Like, ooh, magic.
No, they're not even that
Like
cool.
magic.
Oh, man.
They're just fine.
Are you gonna wear a hat over the headband?
Oh yeah, you can't. You got that headband.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Can't block that out.
I
Somebody
don't
else
need
can wear
these.
a hat,
I'll just
though.
throw the hats away.
Who doesn't have headgear? Because you have a pot
Yeah.
that you wear on your head.
Yeah.
I don't think you have any headgear.
I don't. And I don't.
Did I not? Did I give that to you?
What, the pot?
Yeah, I feel like I did because your AC was so low last season.
I don't remember.
I still have it written down as me, so maybe I didn't.
Okay.
What is?
I don't think I would have accepted it.
The pot helm. It's a magic item cookware. It's +1 AC, and whenever someone crits you, they have to re-roll their attack.
Yeah,
Dang.
that's
son.
the one.
Where did you find this?
Found it in the Tower of Morag, I believe.
I also have.
When the party was split.
I also still have that VHS tape from the Ghost Man.
That we can't play.
No, wasn't it the one of like him and his dog?
You took a bunch of VHS tapes, a bunch of random ones, but you did take the one of him and his dog too.
Astigmatism.
Yeah, you took the astigmatism tapes.
Is that his name?
Astigmagon was
That
his
was it.
name. Yeah.
That's what I wrote here.
That's what I wrote here. That's definitely what I wrote here, not astigmatism. So, yeah, you got those. I meant to make you an item card for some of that stuff, but I forgot. I made a lot of item cards already. Listen, I've already done all this work. I don't need to do more.
Lex is a DM, part 57.
Part 57. I've already done this work. Don't expect more of me. So, what are you guys doing?
I want to ask about the tower and the floating city so we can figure out where to go next.
The tower was floating, the city was not.
Yeah.
The tower and the floating city.
No.
The floating tower and the city.
Yeah.
We know that the
Wait,
city is where the wasteoids.
Well, no, there was a big metallic tower.
That was
a big
floating.
oh, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. There was also a
That's
big
where the
glistening
nerds live?
metallic tower.
Yeah,
But
I
there's
don't
also
care
a
about.
floating tower.
The floating tower is
But
where
there
the
was
nerds live.
no floating city.
I assumed it was a whole floating city. It's a floating tower. All right, non-floating tower and the floating tower. I don't
Sure.
care about the city.
Didn't we learn about that?
No.
You learned about the city, but they tell you that the tower, the glistening tower, is where the space cadets hang out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was implied. I don't know if they said it specifically,
No.
but that's their place. And you found out what else? Oh, the floating tower, that is new. They have never seen that until the last couple days.
Oh,
It just
weird.
floated onto the desert. You also notice it is in a different place on the horizon, so it's just moving around.
Does it seem to be like centralized, or is it just?
It's just moving around different places.
We're obviously asking people about it. I don't know who we're asking, but I'm going to ask whoever if it floats like nearby here or if it seems centralized.
It seems, well, they were like, yeah, it only entered the region like a couple of days ago, or maybe like a day ago. So it's very recent.
So like pretty much when we got here.
Yeah, pretty much we got here around that time.
Weird.
They actually thought you might know something about it.
Might be the Order of Evangeles.
Oh, maybe. One of them goes, yes,
Texas is
Goblin.
part
What is your
105.
question?
I saw you have hoverboards or some sort of hoverboard.
Hmm.
I already have a
I would
car
like one.
and a motorcycle.
You have a motorcycle and a ar. Also, their hoverboards are also sacred to them. They don't have very many. They cannot part with them.
I will battle you for it.
You battle someone for it?
But not
Oh,
with,
duel.
not with a weapon, not with a weaponry, but rather a duel of instruments.
Oh.
Battle of the Bands Part 2.
Battle of the Bands Part 2. I don't remember how the rules of that work. Let's do it. So one of the guys is like, yeah, you punk goblin. They don't know what you got.
Yeah.
They don't know what you got slung over your shoulder. They're like, yeah, you punk goblin. I'm gonna mess you up. Gonna be so upbeat you're not even gonna be able to deal with it.
Yeah.
All the ska kids form a circle around you two.
Okay.
They're all chanting, pick it up. And
Pick it up.
yeah.
Pick it up. Let's go.
So, make a performance roll.
I first have to see if I can even play.
Yeah, first you need to see if you can play your guitar. You take out the Axe of Eternity. The Axe of Eternity is like, yo, bro, we're gonna try and do this again.
I just need a 16. I have one rad point.
The chances are pretty
You
small.
can't use the rad point on the charisma check. You know that.
Oh, I got a 19 plus 4.
Oh my god!
You did it!
How are you doing this?
Did it.
I'm like, all right, Axe.
Like,
Let's mess it up. No, I totally start that way. Like I start like a with a cool like sort of surf theme, like.
It sounds like you're playing two guitars at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your performance
Oh
roll?
right, I gotta make a performance check.
And you kill everyone.
Wow, that's really bad. I got a 2.
You can use the rad point on that.
Can I use a rad
Oh,
point?
you can use a rad point.
I'll
on
use my
that.
rad point.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
To get a hoverboard? Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Because I was gonna say he rolled a 19 after bonus.
Oh my god.
So he just starts, doing that sweet ska guitar, which is actually very simplistic guitar playing. Some other guys come in as backup for a horn section. And it's great and it's really fun and everyone starts skanking to it, and then you just start up your surf guitar riff and just blow him away with the power of the Axe of Eternity. And he's like, oh my gosh, dude, I had no idea.
I'm happy to give you my.
Yeah, what is that thing you're playing?
This is the great axe gifted to us by the Lord, by the Lord, the Star Prince.
The Star Prince? Yeah.
By the Star Prince.
And he's like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's kind of a dick though. Oh my god.
Not cool, dude.
Booger.
Booger. Not cool, dude, says the Axe. You then lose the ability to.
You keep trying to hurt me. Put him back.
And the ska kids are just like, yeah, no, dude, take it. And then one of you, as he's handing you the hoverboard, he's like, oh, just so you know, it can't go on water.
So you learn that the hard way.
Yeah, unless you've got power, but we don't have power. That's the whole thing. So you can't take it on water, but you take it on sand just fine.
All right.
Great.
So yeah, now you've got a hoverboard.
I'll take it and I'll
Write that down in your inventory. I'll try and make you a card for that later.
Okay. I'll like walk up to my steed and then like a place to put the hoverboard. Just like sort of forms out of it, and, like slide it in.
You
to
can-
the side of the motorcycle.
I was gonna say you can ghost ride the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Just put it as like autopilot.
I get technically the motorcycle can ride itself to places.
Because it's a steed.
It's alive.
Huh.
And it loves Guy Fieri. It has a mind of its own and it loves
think-
Guy Fieri.
I think
It actually loves Smash Mouth. It just mixes up The singer of Smash Mouth.
Yeah, no,
Right
I think
there.
that's the
That's the joke.
reason. Yeah.
Right.
Hold on.
So
I'm pretty sure I can actually talk with it telepathically.
I was gonna say we don't need another NPC hench person. We've already got the Axe of Eternity and EP.
Yeah, no, it can understand me.
It can understand you,
Yeah.
but you can't have like a conversation with it. Did you ever see the pilot for the failed show Heat Vision and Jack?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit like that.
Yeah.
The motorcycle is animatronic. So you've got
And I can communicate with it telepathically. Within 1 mile.
within 1 mile. Jesus. So you can.
What kind of personality would something that was summoned have?
Oh no.
Like a baby. Be like, oh, hello.
Technically,
I am new.
You're like summoning a thing that already exists and isn't alive.
Oh,
You sort of, like-
so you just take it from somewhere else.
An ancient celestial creature from the Food Network.
This is what happened. This is that in this world, it's probably the Food Network.
Food Network. So you guys, so you saw this amazing display of guitarmanship from Quorne, who seems to be getting real good at using that Axe of Eternity, and he got a hoverboard from one of the ska kids, one of the riders of the Third Wave. What else do you want to do while you're in town? You want to ask about any other stuff?
Yeah, I want to ask about the portal.
Oh, okay.
I know where it
Yeah,
is.
you go to Monique and ask her about that. She's just like, a portal? Oh, yeah. You describe it. You're like,
Crystal Gate.
Crystal Gate.
Twins.
2 guardians.
I assume they're twins. I don't know.
Yep. She's like, yeah, no. I've seen that place. It's deep in the desert. I can tell you what direction to go, but I don't know if you can make it there. Even with your dune buggy, you'd probably run out of gas before you get there. And there aren't any, places to refuel.
We can take gas with us.
That's dangerous and against the law. You can't just have gas tanks in your car.
This is a wasteland.
This is no. But she says, but what you could do is you could find yourselves a power source to throw in that dune buggy. That would definitely get you the whole way.
Okay.
But where you'd find a power source, that might be kind of difficult.
Would the Space Cadets potentially have one?
They might have one. They have a lot of weird technology.
So either you don't have it, but the Wastoids.
The Wastoids would, and the space. If you go to their horrible city, they might have it, and the Space Cadets might have it as well.
So we have a decision to make then, compatriots.
Space Cadets seem safer.
And
Does
more
it?
Fun.
They have told you repeatedly that anyone who runs into the Space Cadets disappears.
That could mean anything.
That could mean anything.
I know that the Wastoids, I know what they do.
Yeah,
Space Cadets is a mystery.
it's a mystery.
Space
Maybe
cadets?
they have a party forever.
And they might have cool technology that we can't even imagine.
Mm.
And they live in a cool shiny
I
town.
wonder what that's like. I can't even imagine it.
Oh no, that was bad.
No, that's
So she's like, all right, well, I can point you in the direction. Well, you kind of know where to go because you can see the tower on the horizon, the glistening structure. So if you want to head that way, that's the way you can head.
Do we have anything else we can trade?
I don't have anything
I'm like,
besides my
I've
sticker.
traded pretty much all my stuff.
Yeah. We should probably try and get like a weapon for the vehicle.
That would be really sweet.
Yeah. Do you guys both have money? Maybe
They don't take money.
We don't
they
take
took my
mine.
money.
Well,
Yeah, they
That's
took your
because you
stupid Zork
persuaded
money.
them to take your goblin doubloons.
Maybe I can persuade them to take your money.
No,
Yeah,
I
your
think
money's
that our
weird.
money might be a little more common than your money.
yeah.
Do you want to call your? Should we? Do you think your mom and dad would be able to send us something that we could trade to them?
How?
I don't think they can send things. Can they send things through the mirror? I didn't think so.
I think they sent these to the mirror now. Do you have a debit card?
I do.
Okay. So if you can find an ATM, maybe they can deposit some money in your account.
I don't think they have an ATM here.
And then we can buy something to trade with the guy?
Well, you can get I don't know, it depends how much money you can get. Maybe you can be convinced to take money.
Okay.
He's not as interested in taking money as he is in taking stuff in trade.
Okay. But he will take money.
But yeah, do you want to call your parents?
I guess so.
Okay.
I don't want to.
You feel like you have to.
Yeah, I do.
The dilemma of every 20-something.
All right, I'm gonna go just like find a private spot and
Okay.
just deal with them.
Where the music is not so loud. You dial in that number. What was the sound for it? It was like boop boop boop.
Oh, like the
boop.
FaceTime noise.
Yeah. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Now let's see. Let's see if they're home.
Oh no. They don't carry the mirror on them? Oh,
Just carry it around with them.
They wouldn't, I guess.
Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. You don't get a response. Nobody picks up.
Oh. All right, you know what? I'm gonna trade this magic mirror.
Yeah!
Bum bum bum.
Forget you, Mom and Dad. You're not gonna help me out? Fine.
They were just away from their mirror.
Yeah.
Lex is like,
That's what you
man,
get.
I wanted to.
I've got a strained relationship.
Ba ba ba.
Ah.
Don't make
But
a
Lex
note
could
of
just be
that.
like, he doesn't take it if he really wanted to.
Oh, that's
He's
true.
not interested.
That's true.
I can't believe they didn't pick up.
Make it put in my notes. Strained relationship.
They've done me dirty now. Done me wrong.
You didn't answer the phone one time.
One
You
time.
answer the phone one time. We're done.
I really need some
I
money
disown
to
you.
buy a
It's like a
weapon off
college
ska band.
relationship.
I need money to buy a weapon of a ska band. I love this campaign so far. So so you want to go to Barrett and try and trade him the mirror?
Yeah.
All right, make a persuasion check because he doesn't exactly understand what it is. What's that?
But
It's a one.
That one.
Oh no!
Can I assist?
Oh my god.
Now you've done too much already.
Okay.
Get out of here.
I'm okay with that.
Sorry, not trading that mirror.
No, I'm not.
he's like, what? I don't want a stupid mirror.
He's like, why would I want a mirror? I mean, I already have one. That's how I get my pompadour so perfect every morning.
Oh.
He has a pompadour?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Didn't hear about
the singer of Real Big Fish.
Oh. Okay.
Can wizards make spell scrolls?
Can wizards make spell scrolls? In 5th edition, not really, because there isn't item crafting.
There isn't Xanathars, isn't there?
Yeah, but listen, that's not core, right?
Yeah, no.
No, there is some item crafting for like downtime rules and stuff, but as we established in this campaign, there's very little downtime because the campaign lasts so quickly.
Takes like a long time.
But if you want, we can discuss that later.
Okay.
Because there are some options for that I have.
I could make him a spell. But
Have it on an IOU. Be like, hey Barrett, I'll make you a spell.
I'll make you a spell later.
If you give me this thing now.
Yeah.
Although after that nat 1 persuasion, he doesn't have any interest in you whatsoever. You like came up to the counter and like knocked something over, and then we're like, take this mirror, you idiot. And he's just like, nah.
That's exactly what I did. All right. I can't give us a weapon. We could just kill him.
Do you have any spells like Charm Person or something?
Do I have Charm Person? Mm-mm.
Okay, just checking.
No.
Just checking.
I have Charm Person.
As Lance refers to his Dungeon World character sheet to see what abilities he
I was
might
just
have.
seeing if I had items that I maybe didn't transfer over,
I've got
but technically have.
thaumaturgy.
Ooh, you can make doors open and close.
I could trick
Check
him.
this out. He's like, whoa, cool, you get it.
Here, have my wares.
Take everything.
Should we trade the motorcycle?
No. You just summoned the motorcycle.
And
Also,
also,
let me tell you,
also that would be very mean.
Yeah, if you trade that motorcycle, like, you can probably convince him to take the motorcycle, but then as soon as that spell ends in the motorcycle,
We can't come
unsummons,
back.
Like, he's gonna be real mad.
We don't want to piss off the sky.
But then we can come back and be like, we'll have your weapon back because we were just kidding.
We were just kidding.
It was
kidding.
just jokes.
Just a rental. The motorcycle was just a rental. The weapon
It was
a
just
rental.
the motorcycle was collateral.
Trade rental. So, what are you guys? You guys are gonna head towards the Space Cadets, glistening tower.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
do it.
but let's. I don't want to go without a weapon. I really don't.
You don't have a weapon?
No, I mean for the vehicle.
You can always fire your own weapons from the shotgun seat in the vehicle. Fun fact, that's why it's called the shotgun seat.
No, it's not.
I thought that's because carriages in the olden days of the Old West.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Shotgun.
person who
What
rode
time
shotgun
is it in the day?
literally had a shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So that
A
if they got
blunderbuss?
robbed. Yeah, blunderbuss.
A blunderbuss.
What time of day is it?
What time of day is it? It is probably getting around lunchtime now.
Can I take
Is this just random spell cards?
about? Could I take like an hour? If I don't know if you guys want to do this, to like search around and try and find things of value.
You could, yes, if you wanted.
Sure.
Why not?
Let's do it.
All right. During lunch, everyone has a light lunch.
Okay.
Search for things of value. Make an investigation check.
Sweet.
Is taking?
I would
pointing a
say,
thing?
wait, I would say you should make it, but if some people are helping you, you can make it an advantage.
Okay.
Do so.
Wait, you said investigation?
Yep.
Roll again.
What you got?
That's it.
15? That's so good. That's so really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
15. You find one particularly interesting thing among the sort of what was once the cargo hold of the plane has been repurposed to be like a storehouse for stuff. So among all the music magazines and a bunch of CDs of bands such as Real Big Fish, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones,
The Planet
The
Smashers.
Plant Smashers, Pie Tasters,
Slackers.
What else? I know I'm forgetting a big one, but I can't remember.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot. So, among those, you find their food stores, and you find. If I can find the card for
You say
it.
food storage?
Yeah. Where is the card for it? There it is. Go ahead and read that.
I found Lunchables, guys.
What? Are they pizza or are they
Wait.
ham?
Yeah, what Lunchable
They
is it?
got a couple different kinds.
Let's call it pizza.
They've also got the nachos one, which is clearly
it's just
not a
one?
meal. It's
It's
just
just one.
yeah. You find one thing of Lunchables.
I don't think we
I
can
do
trade
have
this
the
for.
secret dipping sauce. We could, but this is pretty good.
What is that?
If we dip food in it before we're eating, we gain advantage in all con saves for an hour.
Ooh.
The Lunchables you don't find. It's not. You find it and you have the item. It's not that you find it and they're like, oh, we'll sell that to you. It's that you found the item.
I know.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
No, I got that. I just wasn't sure. Like, we're not going to trade this for a rocket launcher or a flamethrower
Probably not.
or a
no.
harpoon gun.
I don't think Lunchables is in that high demand. It is tasty though.
I might be able to trade the secret dipping sauce though.
The secret dipping
You're like,
sauce.
I have the secret sauce.
The
Yeah.
secret sauce. You can't find
Guy-
that anymore.
Guy
Yeah,
Fieri's
I'm
a
gonna
big
walk up to him
fan.
and be like, so about that flamethrower there,
Oh yeah.
or what do we want?
Harpoon gun, grenade launcher, flamethrower.
I kind of want the grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher. So about that grenade launcher there?
It does give a little description of each of them in the handout that I gave you.
Oh, it does?
So read the one for
Grenade
the
launcher,
different weapons.
A grenade launcher is mounted on the back of your vehicle. Long or medium range. Use your proficiency bonus to hit. On a hit, deal 3d10 damage and push vehicles in a random direction. Harpoon guns, kind of same deal. On a hit, deal 2d6 damage to secure the hook in the target. And then you can use your action to pull the hooked vehicle closer. And the flamethrower, short and medium range, and you can hit up to 2 targets at once. On a hit, deal 3d6 fire damage. Also roll a d6. On a 1 or a 2, any enemy vehicles catch on fire. So the grenade launcher does the most damage, but you can only do it on medium and long range targets. So you have to like really see people coming.
And flamethrower is only short range?
It is short or medium range. And you have the added ability that you could catch people on fire if you roll well enough. But it only
That
does.
sounds pretty
You
cool.
want to do flamethrower?
I think flamethrower is good for us because we're not. Well, you're a good scout, but I don't know that the rest of us are good scouts. So if people sneak up on us.
Mm.
Plus, fire's fun.
Yeah.
All right, flamethrower.
Flamethrower. Cool. Yeah. Give me that sauce,
flavor.
boy.
Boy.
I'll be like, hey, you ever heard of secret dipping sauce?
Ever heard of what? Secret dipping sauce?
Well, no, it's secret.
I can't say it super loud because it's a secret. Sorry, I should do stage whispers.
Yeah, you need to stage whisper.
Stage whispers.
The people listening can't actually hear you.
He's like, you ever hear of? What?
So
You ever heard of that secret dipping sauce, my friend?
let's see if he has heard of it.
Friend, do you know the mysteries?
Are you talking about the secret dipping sauce from the... Where did you find it? From the concession stands in the Eastfield Shopping Center.
Oh, you, my friend, are a man of culture, I see.
I have heard legends of that dipping sauce.
Yes. It is legendary dipping sauce.
Also, you're my favorite customer. You roll really well in persuasion.
You're my favorite merchant
Yeah.
I've ever met. I love your hair.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So he's interested.
So, we're interested in that flamethrower on the wall there.
Oh yeah.
You think that's a trade that you'd be?
I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right. And I take this dipping sauce out,
But wait,
and I kind of do like a cool like handshake pass off. Like,
you got anything to dip that sauce in though?
Come on, buddy.
that feels like more your purview.
Am I there?
Sure.
I got Twinkies.
You got
No,
Twinkies?
don't give him the twinks.
Twinks are fine.
Twinkies.
We got
We're
other
a family
things.
show.
Yeah, watch it.
They don't know what
Boogers.
twinks are.
Boogers.
I don't know.
Don't give them the boogers.
I can say stuff that they don't know.
We're definitely a family
You
show.
think
guys.
somebody doesn't know what a twink is?
I don't think a child will know what a twink is.
There you go. It's fine.
They know what bears and otters are.
Like animals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like animals. Yeah, I would actually say roll another persuasion check.
Me or him?
Davis. You could probably make it.
That one.
Oh.
He's like, what happened? You were so cool a minute ago.
I probably fudged it right up.
I thought you were cool.
Buggered it right up.
Yeah, I'm gonna need. I don't have anything good I can dip in that sauce.
I do have. You could put. I take out my last thing of fried rice. My last thing of fried rice, also from the Eastfield Mall.
Yeah.
What kind of
I
sauce
say-
is it? Is it like cheesy? Or is it like
Any kind
ranch?
of sauce you
Or is it
want.
like-
I assume
Is this
both
even
Szechuan
doable with the nat
sauce.
one?
Yeah, no, you just need to give an extra thing.
All right.
So with an at one.
I can give him my last.
Okay.
My
I'll give
last
him
my
that.
fried rice.
drizzle it over?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. You take the sauce. Be very careful. You want to use only. You only need a little bit. It's
Oh,
potent. It's
mhm.
potent sauce.
All right. Give me those items.
Fine, man. I know. Here's one. Oh wait, we gotta do the.
Like it's a drug deal.
I mean, give
I
me
don't
that
think it-
sauce. That sweet, sweet sauce.
The sauce is sort of a drug.
That secret sauce.
Sauce.
Performance
Listen,
enhancing.
as someone who loves sauce,
It's a drug.
it's a drug. I love sauce.
I'm
What's
a
your favorite
sauce fan.
sauce?
So yeah, there is another serving of fried rice, so that'll work.
Yeah.
Alex, what's your favorite sauce?
My favorite sauce?
Yes.
That's a tough question.
I
You can't
know.
just drop.
Because it also
something
depends
something
on what you're using it on.
Yeah, I like all sorts
Like
of
honey
sauces.
mustard's good on a ham sandwich.
Yeah.
Sweet and sour sauce is good on chicken.
I really
So is
like
barbecue sauce.
one of the things I'll do, the only reason why I go to McDonald's is I'll ask to just get the Big Mac sauce separately.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'll get fries with it because I like dipping fries in it. I don't know if anyone's ever tried that, but listen,
It's good.
it's
It's
good.
a good
The
deal.
Subway
good.
Southwest Chipotle sauce is
Not
really
bad.
good.
Yeah.
And their sweet onion sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So there's all sorts of good sauces out there. Just find your own sauce, everyone. That's what is best in life. So
infomercial.
commercial.
PSA.
The more you know.
Find your own sauce.
Find your own sauce. So anyway, you've now got a flamethrower for your, and if you want to like circle it on the handout, like circle the things you have just so that nobody forgets. It's probably the best idea.
We got the flamethrower and the tire chains, right?
Is it a
Yes.
flamethrower or a flan thrower?
No, it's a flamethrower. He spelled it correctly.
Not a flan or
It's not.
flan
It's
thrower.
not flowing flan.
Flamethrower, Booger City. Ooh.
Flamethrower. That's
I
pretty
feel
good.
like I'm in Booger City right now, man.
Yikes, all these ska kids. None of them like you. Because you rolled your nat one.
I don't like
So did
either.
Davis.
What's
So did
up?
Davis, but he
But he
was
also
a follow
rolled.
up to a bunch of really good rolls.
I want to go
And
back and see St. Michael. He was.
I should have popped a breath mint again.
How
how
many
many
you
others
have?
you got left?
It doesn't say.
Oh.
I think it's like a box of breath mints.
There's gotta be.
Oh, I think that we discussed this last season, and it's a one-use item.
Oh. Okay.
Seriously?
All right, well, noted.
I was gonna say
But the effects last for how long?
An hour.
for an hour.
It's been more than an hour.
Yeah, it's definitely more than that. Item beauty product. So you've got, you know where you can get power cells. You're gonna head off in that direction, and
Yeah.
you've pretty much done the stuff you're gonna do in town. You've done all your training. You got your Doom buggy equipped with a brand new state-of-the-art flamethrower
And tire chains.
and tire chains.
So safe.
Can't forget the tire
Here's a
chains.
question. If we eventually got a harpoon gun, can I put that harpoon gun on my motorcycle?
That would be pretty
You
cool.
could also put it on the Doom buggy. It has multiple weapon slots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
but could I put it on
Yeah.
the motorcycle?
I don't know.
I
'Cause
imagine
it's
it's
supposed
kinda
to be
like a
like
swivel.
bigger. I don't know if it would fit on a motorcycle. Now, if you had one of those goofy motor tricycles, it could probably fit on the back of that. But a regular motorcycle, probably not.
I'll have to cast
Because I
the spell
imagine it's like
again.
a swivel thing. Where would it even go?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a big mounted thing.
Yeah.
I wish you had like a Gatling gun. That would have been cool.
That would be cool. Didn't write that in.
No, you didn't make that.
Nope. I only made a grenade launcher, a flamethrower, and a harpoon gun. I'm sorry.
If
Yeah.
okay, so if I made it like bigger and put it on the back, maybe
Give it a big butt.
like Lance and the dog could ride in the Doom
Oh my
buggy.
gosh! Or you could
And then
add.
you could ride on the back of the thing with the harpoon gun.
Or you
That'd
could
be
add
really
a
fun.
you could add a sidecar to your motorcycle
Yeah.
and put it on that, and then
And it
one of
can
the other
it can
party
just
members-
drive itself, right?
It can drive itself. So then Quorne can sit in the sidecar and harpoon people.
It's technically
awesome.
driving
Pipe
itself
dreams.
right
These are all pipe dreams, guys.
These are all pipe dreams, everybody.
We gotta keep going.
Listen,
Got to
you're just
keep
trying to
on
figure out what to do
moving.
in the world I've created. So, yeah, you gonna get going?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go to that shiny tower.
Go to that shiny tower.
That
You set
shiny
off
tower.
across the wasteland. You don't gain any levels of exhaustion because you're not actually moving
Oh.
yourselves.
Can we like stock up on water before we leave though?
Oh, you can
probably
do
have
that.
one.
That's free.
Get like a 24 pack of Poland Spring.
No, we only got Dasani. I'm
No,
sorry.
they're Scott kids. They only have seltzer.
Oh no.
Well, I'm down. I'm okay with that.
Me too.
I love seltzer.
It's hydrating
Yeah, it's
and
amazing.
it's tasty.
Seltzer?
Yeah.
Seltzer?
Yeah.
Seltzer.
Of course.
Drink seltzer, kids. Also, stay in school. Don't do drugs.
Any more advice?
It's like soda, but water.
Don't jump off bridges.
Nope.
Beware of
Don't eat Tide
taxes.
Pods.
Don't talk to strangers.
Don't talk to strangers unless
Smoking's bad.
smoking's really bad. Smoking's bad, guys. Don't do it.
Don't.
Davis is a whole 15 years old.
I'm a whole 15 years old.
2 packs a day for him.
5 packs.
5 packs. Oh no.
5 packs of gum. I'm gumming it up.
Going up.
Gum.
So, you guys head off into the desert. You manage to not run into any wastoids
Yay.
or any space cadets or any other desert hazards. I rolled very well on the table. Yeah, your trip is totally uneventful. You get to the outskirts of the glistening metallic tower. As you've come closer, you realize that this is... It's weird to describe. It looks, again, kind of like something that has crashed, similar to like how the plane looked, but a very different kind of thing. So it's these different, like a main cylinder. It's going straight up. But then there are different cylinders coming out of the sides of it, and then on each of those and sort of sticking out of each of those, almost like a tree, are these flat panels that seem to reflect the sun.
It's a satellite.
Or a space station. There doesn't seem to be...
Are these things that like actually exist in this world, or are these like foreign to us, like things we've never heard of?
So usually the rule of thumb with this world, like we dealt with this a little bit in the Eastfield Shopping Center, is a lot of the modern tech is actually ancient to you. Like this world is, because this world is post-apocalyptic.
Right.
because the cataclysm happened. So a lot of this stuff, you find
It's
it...
like things of lore almost.
Yeah, so you're like, oh, maybe I've heard about this. Like, you would definitely, if you want to roll... Or actually, you have the sage background, right? For your wizard?
Yes.
Okay, then you would probably just know. This is the... this was once known as the ISS. A great metal crucible that orbited the world.
So I know it's the ISS, but I'm going to call it the IS.
The IS? Yeah, that might be how text refer to it, as the IS.
The ancient IS.
Because it says is on the
Yeah, it
side
says
of it.
IS on the side of it.
I can tell you guys it's the IS. And you can see
Extend
I know
that
I
S.
can read.
Can
But
we read?
there
That's
are
a good question.
there are periods in between each letter, so it might not be is.
Are you
Trust me,
questioning
guys?
the sage?
Yeah,
I'm
who
like
studied this?
really
you or me?
smart.
Yeah,
so
you went to graduate school.
I did.
I have to believe you. I don't know.
At Wizard Columbia, so I don't know.
Nice. Wizard
Wizard
Columbia.
Columbia.
I bet you did go to Wizard Columbia.
So, you guys are outside of this place. It looks like there is a clear entrance. A dark passage that leads within. But yeah, you don't see... And there's like bits of debris scattered around in the general vicinity. So this thing definitely did crash at some point. But you don't see anybody around.
I mean, let's go in. We've got to find this power source.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Okay.
maybe we should sneak or
what she said.
pass with little to no trace of our whereabouts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somehow.
EP is going to say, so Todd, where should I park her?
We should probably park. There's probably like some big rocks around or
Yeah.
something that we can like pull up behind.
Yeah, you can pull up to one of those.
Yeah, just like kind of park it in the shade of one of these rocks.
Sounds great. She parks it.
Don't forget the keys. Don't leave the keys inside.
Listen, Todd, I've got 200 hours driving experience
Just-
under my belt.
Just take the keys out,
I
wave
know.
them around so everyone can see.
takes them out with his mouth, and he just sort of...
He does like the.
Yeah. The keys jingle.
You guys see the
jangle,
keys?
Yeah.
All right.
And then he puts them in his pocket.
His fur pocket.
His fur pocket with his driver's license. Everybody's got the keys. Or everybody remember, EP's got the keys.
All right.
Oh, and you've always got a designated driver. That's so nice.
I mean, he can drink if he wants.
You drink. Whoa.
Don't drink and drive, kids.
We're a family show.
He's a whole like 2 years old and wolf years. I don't know. I never gave him an age, but
Yeah, well, dog years are 7, right?
Yeah.
So
are wolf years and dog years the same thing?
probably,
They must be.
yeah,
They
they're
must
probably
be.
the same. So he's, I mean, if he's old enough to drive, he's got to be at least 3 years old, right? Which is fair.
Yeah.
Seems like an
Or
appropriate
like
age for
2
him.
and a half or
Yeah. 2 3/4.
2 3/4. Yeah.
Oh no. So yeah, you guys park and then you head into this glistening
24
yet
to 37.
somehow silent, deathly silent structure.
Ooh.
I'll take the hoverboard, but I'll leave the motorcycle.
Sure. So you're just hoverboarding silently.
And I'm like, I say to the motorcycle, I say, stay here, buddy. I'll be back.
He goes.
Is anyone going to try to sneak ahead, or are you going to stay as a group?
I'll sneak. I can sneak ahead.
Okay.
Do you want to borrow the hoverboard?
I don't think I can sneak on a hoverboard. I'm like.
You'd
make
think
any
that
footsteps?
hoverboard would make you better at sneaking, but I didn't write rules for that, so it doesn't.
I
But
like
his
to think it makes a
vans-
lot of noise.
as
Yeah.
it's going. But your van sneakers give you advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, they give you proficiency / expertise.
Expertise.
That was it.
17.
17, yeah. You're fairly certain that nothing sees you, although you don't see anything. You guys enter this, or rather you enter this structure. Immediately, now that you're out of the sun, it takes a minute for your eyes to adjust. It's much cooler. It's a very cool and dry area, and you just see the interior. Of
Is it just open or is there like a door?
There's a doorway,
Okay.
but and it is like semicircular. So you enter inside. Your eyes.
So it's probably fully circular. It's just like half underground.
Yeah. So the place is, there's everything's made of metal, so it's pretty rusted in a lot of places, and there are just all these wires that are like hanging out of broken panels and all this stuff. And there is a clear, you could go up a little ways, but there's a clear corridor that goes ahead.
I don't hear anything or see anything.
Make a perception check.
I'll try. Keep rolling 7s. 12.
No, you do not hear
Okay.
anything.
What do I see ahead? Like, it's just a corridor that goes down?
It goes down to
Do I
darkness.
notice any doors? Oh, no doors or anything?
Not yet. I assume you proceed. And everybody else is either in the doorway or outside.
Yeah.
Oh, are we up there now? I thought you were.
I think we were.
sneaking
I snuck ahead, but I imagine we were pretty close.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
assume we're following him.
You can still
Todd is
see
just
me.
leading.
in. Are we
Yeah.
stealthing?
I'm stealthing.
Well, he's
ahead.
stealthing, so I'm assuming he's going ahead, but I'm just positioning you guys so that we know where you are.
Should we stealth?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to try. Well,
You don't want to split the party?
No.
That goes so well every time you do it.
No.
I done dropped my die on the floor.
Drop my
All
die.
right. I'm gonna use the blue one.
I tried to roll a
Actually,
die,
before I
but
go
it
in-
fell. Ooh.
Can I, like,
Oh, David.
I guess, can I, like, study, like, the sand outside and see if there's any, like, weird tracks or, like, footprints or anything?
If we roll that into the perception you just made, no, I'll do that since I'm not gonna have you roll again so soon for such a similar thing. There are tracks around.
Are they, like, big, small?
They're person-sized.
Okay.
The weird thing about them that you notice is that they'll be like tracks for, 6, 12 feet.
And then they just disappear.
No less than 6 feet, no more than 12 feet.
Mm-hmm.
But then they'll just disappear. And then there'll be another set of tracks that appear somewhere and go for a little ways and then disappear.
They're just poofing all over the place.
I got a 2 on my
We're
stealth.
kid,
check.
we're
Yeah, Dave's
family-friendly show.
What did I say?
That
Oh,
hoverboard,
boofed it.
that hoverboard is going.
I said poop. They don't know what poofs are?
Like cheese poofs? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. They
So-
just said it was a bad word.
So you guys aren't splitting the party. You're all going to stealth together. Does Todd have anything to say about that?
That sounds fine.
Sure. Roll stealth for EP.
Is EP coming in?
If the whole party's going in,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
coming
Who's
with
gonna
you.
watch the car?
25 for...
Oh my.
EP just kills these stealth checks.
EP disappears.
He's like, "Hi guys."
Nice 20.
He stealths so well that sometimes I'm like, where is he?
And he pops up right in front of you.
He's like, I'm right here, Todd.
Lizzy, what did you get?
What the
14.
frick?
14. Okay.
Not a 2.
So, Todd sneaks among some wiring, stepping very carefully, sneaking off to the side. EP's gone. You don't even know
Yeah.
where he is.
But he's right next to me.
Yeah. Bettania manages to stealth pretty well. She holds her own. Quorne is riding his hoverboard, which is putting along. And then suddenly the hoverboard hits some wires and gets tangled, and Quorne just flips forward off of it and falls flat on his face. And you hear the clang of his armor.
I go like this.
And you hear a dung as like the axe of eternity smacks. And you hear, not cool, bro.
When that happens, I'm going to be like, shh. And just like listen.
You listen. Everyone stands perfectly still. EP might or might not be standing perfectly still. No one can tell.
Yeah.
You hear whispering in a strange language that you do not understand.
I cast comprehend languages.
Well, hold on.
I do it though.
I know you do, but we're gonna get to that in a second. So you hear this whispering. It's getting louder and louder. You're trying to determine which way it's coming from. You assume down the corridor or maybe outside. You can't tell until you realize the whispering isn't coming from any direction. It's inside your own mind. And yeah, you cast comprehend languages. I don't know if you have to roll for
I don't
that.
think I do. I just do it.
You just do it. And the whispering, it's a bunch of different fragmented phrases. Intruders definitely shows up in there. You catch the name Yag Yag Yig at one point. You also hear, it's just these weird like flashes of bits of dialogue. You hear, I you definitely hear the word sacrifice at one point.
Oh no.
You hear
Guys, I said sacrifice.
this is
And
bad.
intruders, they know we're here. Obviously.
And as you watch, you see out from among the wires, all these scarab beetles just start crawling out. And Quorne, you're laying on the ground, having just face planted.
They're gonna mummy you.
And all of these scarab beetles just start crawling out of the wires and like in between the metal panels and just start crawling all over you.
No.
Quorne's used to bugs.
Quorne's used to bugs.
Are they biting me?
Oh yeah, we are entering combat right now. First up is Todd, the Elven Ranger. You see Quorne begin to get enveloped by these spooky scarabs while you hear lots of strange whispers in an incomprehensible language within your mind.
Is that what the whispering sounds like?
It sounds like a phone ringing.
I don't know what to do. I guess I'm just gonna start like trying to brush them off him.
Sure. I will point out that they only went after him, which means
Right.
they may not know that you are there, but you attacking them will definitely give away your position. So you could just leave him to die and then you'd remain hidden.
No, I'm not gonna do
You
that.
leave me to die.
I know you want to die.
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. Quorne does not want to die. Davis wants to die. Don't contemplate suicide, kids.
Yes, don't do it. It's bad for you.
You can
Choose
contemplate
life.
whatever you want, just don't do it.
Take it from me.
Choose life.
Choose life.
So, yeah, what are you doing?
I guess there's a lot of them, huh? Like
Somewhere
somewhere between 24 and 36.
somewhere between 24 and 36. They're all over his little goblin body.
And there's
Wait, there's
more
like
of them.
24 and 36 to 36.
Scarab beetles.
How big are they? This thing?
Yeah, there's probably more.
That's
it's
reasonable.
more like a 54 to 72
Whoa.
type scenario.
Wait, you're telling me that there's no less than 54?
There's no more.
But there's no more than 72?
Correct. So what are you doing?
Are there 53?
Could be.
54?
He already said there's no less than 54.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, 55.
Could be 55.
56?
What are you doing?
I'm just like
Okay.
brushing him, I guess.
Sure.
57 then?
Make an.
Yeah,
I would say, because the way swarms work in 5e is a little weird, I would say you doing that gives Quorne the ability to to get himself out of the swarm with advantage.
Or maybe
on
I'll
his
like
turn.
lift him. Can I do that? Like help him get up from prone?
Yeah, if you try and lift, so you can get him up, so he's no longer prone. Yeah, you can do that. You can.
All right.
So that's your action. So now you don't have to worry about spending any movement to get up. From
Strength?
prone. No, you don't have to make a roll. for
Oh,
that.
cool. He just gets up.
What is that?
Cool.
So
Thank you,
so
Todd.
he's still crawling with scarab beetles, but he is no longer laying down.
Thank you, Todd. I say to Todd as a scarab beetle crawls into my mouth. I'm going,
He's still covered in scales. He's like, thank you, Todd.
and that looks a little terrifying because I got really sharp, crazy goblin teeth in my mouth. It looks.
One curls in your mouth, you're like,
It's good that you did that because they go next, and they would have had advantage on their attack
Yeah.
because he was prone.
Yeah.
So they try to bite at, or actually they don't try and bite at you. So you hear voices in your mind, but you're okay. They try to psychic attack. They're psychic type. Just like
he's
that.
used to it at this point.
But he's used to it at this
Reacts.
point, and you're able to shrug it off, and it does not bother you at all because they missed with their attack. So that brings us to our next person, who is Bettania.
Let's have a good constitution.
Slightly?
Slightly? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave then to try to scatter all of the beetles and get them off.
Scatter the scarabs.
Okay.
Scarab scatter.
Scarab. So,
I'm gonna say
Scarab
if you
scatter,
position
let's get
yourself
at it.
correctly, you can avoid hitting Todd, but you will definitely hit Quorne.
yeah,
You
I'm
don't,
gonna.
you don't have to roll for it.
That's right. I don't. They have to make a Constitution save,
Constitution saving throw.
and the spell save DC is 14.
I got a 12, so I got full damage.
I'm sorry.
Too bad you didn't have that rad point.
I know. My
Yikes.
You kind of
I
wasted
had to use it to get a hoverboard.
Yeah, we really
I
want
had to
that
get a
hover.
hoverboard, you guys.
Yeah, and it didn't even do us any
Hoverboards
good.
come first, kids.
The hoverboard screwed us.
The hoverboard's what screwed us.
This is a kids show.
Oh no!
I said
the
screwed.
hoverboard boogered us. Oh, that's
It really
kinda
pooped
worse.
on us.
we're getting worse at this as we go.
As we go
I
on.
think we're overthinking it, guys.
So you cast the Thunderwave spell. This sort of energy wave just shoots out from your hands across Quorne, knocking the scarab beetles off of him, but also throwing him across the room. So
Yeah.
roll your damage.
What? So they failed their con save?
Yes, they did.
All right.
Uh-oh.
That is 17 points of thunder damage.
Sure. Okay.
It's like that panic where you're like, where there's like a bug on somebody's face and you slap their face.
Yep. That's exactly what happened.
Except with thunder.
Except with I slapped them with thunder.
Also, it made a really loud boom, so...
Well, they already know we're here, so.
Yeah. They know for sure.
For sure, you did 17 damage.
Nice. I also take 17 damage.
You do.
do.
I'm sorry.
That's a lot.
That's a lot for this tiny goblin body.
That's a lot.
It's,
You know I've got half health, right?
you couldn't have rolled a 14?
I died. Quorne is dead.
Are you really?
Everyone goes dead.
Quorne is dead.
Like dead
Corn's
for
been
real,
dead for a
or
long
just-
time.
No,
You're
on
just
the side.
unconscious.
Quorne's dead, guys.
So anyway,
It's not.
it is now
I gotta roll up a new character. Good thing I have one ready.
it is
No,
now
you're
Quorne's turn.
I don't even know what to do.
These things are no longer crawling all over you. They are scattered. You could still attack them if you wanted. Start squishing them, just stepping on them.
You have 27 hit points. What are you even talking about? You're dead.
I'll die soon enough. Yeah. I'll start swinging my greatsword around.
Swing your greatsword around.
Swinging it around.
Using the flat end, just trying to squish.
It's like, swing.
Make an attack
swing,
roll.
swing,
Make
swing.
an attack roll. Boy.
Boop, boop. That's really good. So, 19.
That hits for sure.
He lays back down on the ground and starts swinging his great sword.
2d6. I reroll ones. I got both ones, but I reroll ones. That's another one. But so 7 plus 3, so 10 points.
10 points,
First
alright.
attack.
Attack number 1.
And second attack, that's a 20 total.
Oh, so another. Oh, to hit, yes.
Yeah. So first attack was 10 points. Reroll ones.
Ooh.
Double sixes.
Double sixes.
Next
So another 15 on top of that.
Cool. These
Frog
things
eyes.
look real. You squashed most of them between the thunder waves blowing some of them up, and you're the blunt of your sword
What
just
is-
squishing down on
What
them.
are they just squishing in blood? Or are they squishing in...
They probably have like green goo inside them.
Okay, so they're not like little robots.
No, they're not little
Okay.
robots.
Oh, robot.
So, I made a phone call, but I can't answer it right now because we're filming.
Is it important?
Probably.
Jinx.
Is it important, Jinx?
You guys are very nice. I didn't even consider it.
I mean, what if it's your parents trying to call
Yeah.
you back because they didn't answer your phone call the first
All right,
time?
you know what, Battania, you're projecting.
They're gonna call
You
mid.
know, I'm
They're gonna
just
call
saying.
mid adventure
You're
now
projecting.
because
They're
they're gonna notice that you
Second
called.
alert.
That's definitely gonna happen. when is this call
Yeah,
gonna
when's it
come?
Oh
Can
my
I
gosh,
use-
at the worst time.
Hey, Lex, can I use the dice tower?
No!
Yeah, if you want.
Davis!
Don't put it here
You
though.
know what happened.
I would say put it on the table if you're gonna use it,
No!
because it's really awkward to reach over and
Yeah.
roll like that. But
Yeah.
if you want to use the dice tower, you're certainly welcome to.
It's cursed.
It's cursed.
It is cursed.
Did we learn nothing from butt to bone?
You're doing it.
So-
Ah.
You've got
Maybe I had a change of heart.
Mm-mm. It's a bony
maybe
butt.
being down in this moist area changed it in a significant way. So you've got what was I saying? I'm totally off.
We're killing scarabs.
Oh, we're back to Todd. And if EP wants to do anything, also
Yeah,
I
I
forgot
think
about him.
EP's hiding so well that we'll just keep him hidden.
Is he even there? Is he even in this combat?
I
We
know.
don't know.
Whoa.
But
In
we're
case-
back to you.
I'll call him if I need him.
I'm gonna send a text message.
But in the meantime, I don't even know. I guess I'll just start stomping them as well.
Sure. Roll to hit. What weapon are you using?
Just my feet.
Just your feet?
I'm just gonna be.
Do you have
So
any
just-
melee weapons you can use? Out of
I do,
curiosity?
but that
'Cause
seems silly.
it does, but they're gonna be more effective than your feet.
I have a scimitar.
A scimitar?
Your feet
It
only
just
does 1
seems-
damage.
A feet only does 1 damage. We could swing your scimitar and we'll thematically say you're
Alright.
just squashing them with your feet.
All right.
I mean, I was using a great sword.
I know, true.
Ooh.
23.
Spicy.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Kill him.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Really? My
You
dex
don't-
is 4.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what?
You add 4 to the roll. 5 damage.
Why do I add 4?
If your dex modifier is +4.
Oh,
that
that's
is
right,
your
that's right.
modifier
Okay,
for
cool.
Damage
Cool.
With
That's right.
with finesse weapons.
All right, then 5.
5. Okay.
No, yeah.
Forgot
not
about
strength.
that.
Yeah.
There aren't many of these things left, but they are going to attempt to attack
You
one
also
of
get
you.
a second attack.
That's
right.
I'm messing up all sorts.
Extra attack.
Let's learn how to play
Extra
Dungeons and
attack.
Dragons, everyone.
Well,
7.
A 7? 7 does not hit.
That's fine.
Aren't those baby beetles?
Those baby bees.
You'll get there.
I know.
Just babies?
In 3rd, that was a feat. Weapon finesse. So that's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah. And in Dungeon
And I don't
World,
think-
it didn't exist.
I don't think it even adds damage.
So, yeah, I think it might only add to hit.
Yeah.
So they start biting at your ankles as you're kicking them around.
Oh no.
I got boots on, dude.
You got boots on. You got really nice sneakers.
Yeah.
You take, as they bite and somehow also enter your mind, 8 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Not a huge deal.
I almost sneezed really loud.
Thank goodness you didn't.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. So now it is Bettania's turn.
All right. I am going to
Use the
Cast
dice
another
tower.
spell that hurts a teammate.
maybe. No. Are all of the beetles on Todd?
Yes, they have all. The remaining ones have crawled onto him. You can still attack them without hurting him, though, because swarm rules in 5th edition are silly.
Okay. Can I ray of frost them?
Yes, you totally can.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Should have used the dice tower.
Should have used the dice tower because that was a 3.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 6.
Yeah, no, that's not going to hit. Sorry. Pew!
Oh no, wait, it's gonna be a 9, but it's still not.
Still doesn't hit. So your magic ray shoots off over Todd's head,
Pew!
getting some of the wires up top all frosty. That's your turn.
Yep.
We're over to Quorne. Quorne, use your sword to whack your teammate.
Whack him in the face.
Dice tower, dice tower.
No.
First attack. That's really good. That's still a 20. Total.
That
Not
hits.
nat 20.
Roll your damage.
I'm going to use the dice tower for this as well. 7 plus 3, so 10 damage for the first attack.
Sure. Okay.
Is it dead or is it?
Is it dead?
No, it is
Yes,
dead.
Todd is dead.
Yeah.
You've done it.
I've
How-
beheaded Todd.
You've beheaded Todd. Todd is dead. You have the blunt end of your greatsword and you're just whacking at Todd, and Todd's like, ow, 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 but you're squishing all the bugs.
Thank you.
like-
Ow, thank you.
Stop moving! Stop moving!
You hear them screeching in your mind as the rest of them die and are squished. The chamber, however, does not go silent. You still slight whispering in your mind. It seems as though these creatures were not what was making those voices.
They saying anything different?
They say anything different. They're saying how they got past the mind beetles.
Oh, we got past the mind beetles.
And they
Oh shit.
yeah.
No boogers.
And you hear them say, they must be strong. They will certainly be fantastic sacrifices.
Should we kill these?
Yeah, they want to sacrifice. sacrifices.
Should we do the thing that we did to Darkathion and also that gigantic firebird?
Mm-hmm.
Take it into space and show it what we can do with our medallion.
Oh yeah, you're capable of doing that. Right.
I'd be like, yeah, I mean, we did defeat a giant lizard fire I'm saying this loud.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it out loud so they could hear.
You did kill a giant.
Yeah, a
lava
huge
T-Rex.
monster.
Yeah.
And we also defeated Lord Darkathion in a battle of the
We're
bands.
very musically
And we have
talented.
met Bowie
Yeah.
and George Michael and
Saint Michael and
yeah,
the Star Prince.
and we are
It's a good thing that they gave us
they're
those
friends.
all-powerful artifacts that
Yeah.
can be used to kill and destroy
Yeah.
anything and everything.
pretty strong stuff.
Pretty strong
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Although
and they have mind
as
beetles.
you're having this conversation, you sort of get the feeling that you probably could have just thought all these things, and whatever it is would have heard it because it's in your mind.
But the idea is to make it seem like we're not thinking that way.
We're just
Even though
talking to each
we
other.
are thinking of this, so they probably know anyway.
So, yeah, you guys are just gonna venture farther into the place. Your cover's blown,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just bad.
except for EP. Nobody knows where EP is.
Yeah, that's all right. He'll present himself when the time is right.
Yeah. You guys go down the corridor, deeper into darkness, twisting wires and metal plates.
Oh yeah.
You come to a large. You notice that the hallway slopes downward, and it sort of gets cooler as you're going in there. You realize you're going underground.
Nice.
And you see, as you get down farther, there are lights. Just, like light bulbs and stuff that are hanging around. So they're on. Something's providing them power. And as you get farther in, you see you come to the end of the hallway, and there is a large circular hole in the floor, leading to a chamber that seems to be lit beneath. Do you want to look down, see what's in there?
I do.
Sure.
So down there you see, and this whole time you've heard like those whispers sort of coming and going. Down.
I'm staying back.
Okay. In the chamber, for those who look, you see it is a large circular chamber beneath yours. At the center of it is a large glowing cylindrical object that seems kind of like it's like a glass case, and it has metal caps on both ends, and with it, and the glass is just glowing brightly blue.
You guys think that's a power cell?
You don't see it.
You also see on the top
True.
of the glass case is a
Probably.
little plus, and on the minus is a little minus.
Oh,
Or on the
yeah.
bottom is a little minus.
Then yeah, definitely a power source.
And it's sitting on a pedestal, sort of this metallic pedestal. There's all these wires that lead to it. It's like clutched into this little metal claw thing. You don't have to. There's no NPCs to answer your questions. Just say what you're saying.
What is a pedal stool? Is it like a stool with
Oh god.
With pedals.
pedals?
Yeah. Is
From
that not
what?
clear?
How else do you think it gets
How does
power?
it?
Yeah. Duh.
Oh,
That's how they charge it. You dummy.
understand.
You big idiot.
I picked it up.
Pick it up.
It's
it
it's
up, pick it
down
up, pick
it's
it up.
down on the floor of this chamber, and the chamber's ceiling is probably like 20, 30 feet high.
Are we on the ceiling or on the floor?
You're looking down through a porthole into this chamber.
Do we see anybody?
Make a perception check.
Oh.
Can I assist you since I'm
Yes.
also looking? Oh, look at that shit. Look at those
Oh
bugs.
no! Oh no, you broke it. Shake it. Don't
Stop.
hit it, shake it.
Give it a little tap. Like bang it
I
downwards.
don't even. Oh my god. Whoa. It's in the.
This is the actual problem with the dice tower is that it's not very well constructed, so things can get caught in.
I'm gonna
it
get that
easily.
dice back later. That's
Nice.
really good. So that's for perception. That's a 20. But
Oh dang,
yours is
boy!
Yeah, roll again, see if you can crit.
Oh, that's a 20. That's a 19. So it's a 23.
23.
Yeah.
You see that around the sides of this room there are alcoves or maybe passages
Down
to other
there?
chambers.
Down or
Yeah,
in this
down.
room?
No,
Oh.
down in this circular chamber. There are alcoves or maybe passages. It's actually a little hard to tell even with your roll because it's so dark. But there's there appear to be figures standing stock still in those little alcoves. It's still kind of hard to make them out, but it looks like they are. You can mess with that between episodes.
I was trying to make a noise.
We'll get it out of there. Just wait for it.
Okay.
So you can see.
That's what I was gonna say.
You can see that these figures
Next week on Dank Dungeon.
are humanoid in shape, but they are big and bulky, and they seem to have circular, like bubble heads.
Where are they?
They are in these alcoves around the perimeter of this chamber, hidden in shadow. Your high perception check is what allowed you to see them at all.
They are space chimps.
I'm gonna address them and be like,
Yeah, I mean, they know we're here, so.
I'm gonna be like, who art thou? Why? Well, I don't understand. What's?
We're above them on the ceiling.
Yeah, so you're shouting down through this
Yeah,
porthole.
I'm like, I can see you
Who
guys.
art thou? I don't understand.
Why are you guys standing? You should greet visitors. That seems rude to me.
It seems very rude.
Seems very rude. You know what?
You're rude.
I think you guys are rude, and I'm going to help you with how to be polite.
Oh no.
So when you get visitors that are coming to your tower, you greet them with cakes or teas, or if you have it, Quorne. Quorne is good.
This is a classic core monologue. I've been waiting all season for this.
If you have other things, like if you've got meats, maybe a cheese plate and some wine. This is no way to greet visitors. Beetles and hiding. I'm confused.
Beetles in hiding. You notice, as you say this, the figures suddenly disappear.
Whoa.
They're no longer there. And because you rolled so well, you're glancing around and you're like, they're not in there.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Where did you guys go?
You look behind you, and for just a split second, you get one of these things is standing right behind the party, but then it's gone.
But I'm not with them.
You said you
You
went
are.
with them. Yeah, I know.
So do I see
further
this
back.
as well?
Sure, we'll say that you see it. And you both get a good look at this. And yeah, it's, for lack of a better description, it is a person wearing a spacesuit. You can't see what's under the visor. It's like got that golden like solar plating thing, so you can't see their face under the visor. And they're holding this. They're basically just holding like a spear, but seem to be using it more to balance on than to actually brandish as a weapon.
Mm.
And yeah, they're just standing there, and the sort of whispering in your minds just stops, and you just, for the instant that figure is there, for the few seconds, you hear the Darth Vader style breathing, like, and then he's gone. You don't hear it anymore.
You guys are being really weird. We're gonna go take your power source now. Bye.
All right.
Ah, Davis.
I've got some rope.
Cool. You lower some rope. Probably tie it to something on the wall. When
Sure,
I
Quorne
roll
We'll
it.
tie it to EP, wherever he is.
No.
He's got. You can find him.
Maybe
Yeah, tie it to
not.
him.
They probably know.
I mean, they'll know we're
They're reading our
here.
minds.
I am going
Yeah,
to say,
it's
EP,
fine.
I'm sure you're safe, but you're doing a really great job, so don't say anything, don't do anything. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Like, thanks, Todd. And then he appears. I'm like, what do you do that for?
You lower the rope into the chamber. Will the party be able to take this magical or maybe just technological battery to power their special dune buggy? What's up with these creepy spacemen? Who knows? Find out next time on Dank Dungeons. Hello. Hope you enjoyed that episode of Season 3 of Dank Dungeons. Now, Season 3 was made possible by the support of viewers like you. So if you want to help with the show, you can go over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/dankdungeons and give us some money every month to help buy the crew pizza and other fun stuff like that. Regardless, if you want to follow us on social media, we are on Twitter at Dank Dungeons TV. So check us out there. Maybe check us out on Patreon if you can. Hope you're enjoying the season. And a huge shout out and a big thank you to all the people who support us right now and have supported us through this trying development time. See you next time on Dank Dungeons.